man had two sons and a large estate with many servants. The younger son wanted to have his inheritance early while his father was still alive.
Father, can I please have a share of the property that belongs to me?
As you wish, my son.
Thank you, Father. Are you serious?
So the father divided the property between them, and the youngest son gathered all he had and traveled to a distant country. In the distant country, the younger son squandered his property and spent everything his father had given to him.
Ooh, I really need that. How much for it? What? 2,000? Okay. Here you go. Thank you. Ooh, that looks really nice. How much for each one? $1,000? Even cheaper than the salt. Can I buy all of them? Here you go. Ooh, that's really nice. How much for each?
3,000 each.
3,000. Let me check. Oh, that's all my money. You know what? Here you go. Whatever. Just take this one.
After he had spent everything, he hired himself out to a farmer.
Hi sir. I don't have any more money. I really need a job. Do you have any work for me?
You can feed the pigs.
Pigs? Okay.
The younger son fed the pigs but realized how much his life had changed. He would have gladly filled himself with the food that he fed to the pigs.
Really hungry. How many of my father's servants have enough food to spare? But here I am dying of hunger. I'll go home to my father and say that I'm sorry. I was such a fool in the past.
So the younger son left the farm to head home to his father. While the younger son was still far off, the father caught sight of him and was filled with compassion. He ran and put his arms around his son.
Son, you have returned.
Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Please treat me like one of your servants.
Servants, quickly, bring my best robe and put it on him. Puts a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. For this son of mine was lost and is found. He was dead and is alive again.
Then they began to celebrate his return. Now the oldest son was in the field at work. As he approached the house, he heard music and dancing. He called to one of his father's servants.
Your brother has returned and your father is throwing a celebration because your brother has come back safe and sound.
The older son became angry and refused to go into the celebration. The father came out to greet him.
Son, your brother has returned. Come join in the feast.
Listen, for all these years, I've worked so hard for you, and I never disobeyed you. Yet, you never give me anything in return. But this son of yours comes back after wasting all your property, and you kill a fatted cow for him.
Listen, all that is mine is yours, and you are always with me. But we must celebrate and rejoice because this brother of yours was once dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found.
Thank you for loving us. Happy Father's Day.